It's all right. It's really nothing different. You always come in with the same mindset, just trying to get better each and every day. But being back on the left side, it is a confidence booster for me. So, I just got to continue to lock in and do what I can.
Obviously, a different guy back there under center. How has Aaron Rodgers been with you guys?
Yeah, he's great. Great leader. He's very vocal. So, we just got to lock in and make sure everybody's on one page and, making sure we're keeping him upright.
There's been a lot of talk, too, about this O-line and how it's not the biggest O-line and, maybe doesn't have a whole lot of depth. What do you have to say about that?
It's never about the size. It's all about the fight in the dog. And I feel like everybody on our O-line has that fight. They come in each and every day ready to work on things that they need to work on and get better. And, I feel like as long as you have that mindset, nobody can stop you.
Does it help right now, too, that most of you guys, aren't dealing with the injuries that you guys had?
Yeah, it's tough always, dealing with injuries, but it's a physical game. It comes with it, so sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad and just continue to play. Even if it's just for a practice or a game, you just got to try and fight through and push through for your teammates.
Been noticing you guys picking up different stunts and twists. The defense is throwing at you guys, which they throw a lot at you guys. What can you say about the improvement that you guys have had from the start of camp to now in doing those things?
Man, it's great. Our defense is top notch, man. Our defense has always been top notch. So just being able to go up against them every day. Coach TA, he dials it up every day. It's something new every day with him. So, it keeps us on our toes. And, I feel like that's a good thing for us, too, because with us being able to see a lot of things in the game, it slows down for us. So
I saw a back and forth with you and Pat. Seemed like that pass play to him. Like you guys
we was just bullshitting around. Yeah. Me and Pat are always joking.
Okay.
We're always busting each other's chops, just trying to get the best out of each other. It's never nothing personal. I know that. He knows that. So, we just continue to do it.
How do you feel about the camaraderie in this offense, though, to be able to, call each other out when there is a real mistake and it's like, hey, and people take it like professionals and move forward together?
You don't have a choice but to, because it doesn't just affect you, it affects the whole team at the end of the day. So, you just got to take it with a grain of salt.
Personally for you, going, year 3 now, just what are you hoping to see out of yourself this season?
Just continue to grow each and every day. Really no set goal. I just want to be the best that I can be each and every day, every game. And like I said, just making sure I keep Aaron up all season. So.
What's the part of your game that you feel has improved the most from the end of last season to right now, whether it's footwork, hand placement, or just overall knowing things?
I would probably say my footwork and my hands, just being able to quicken them up, being light on my feet, thinking ahead of the play instead of always trying to just have that process while we're going into the play, which is it calls you to slow down and not play as fast as you want and, all sorts of crazy things like that. So for me, I'll probably say, just being quicker with my hands and feet.
So would you say the experience and the lost weight that you took off to prepare for camp, all that's really been helping you?
Yes, all of it plays a part.
Oh, you still ramp it up from your whatever the hell you're playing. I see you coming out some snaps and everything. Is that part of just getting back to 100%?
I just do what they tell me to. Coach, they send them in to get me. I be trying to push them out, and they don't. They always pull me out. So.
Do you expect to play Saturday, or you think you're going to play?
I'm pretty sure I'll play.
The reps at left tackle and game reps at left tackle, is that important to you to get a lot of those?
Yeah, always.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but just how do you feel as an offense, as an entire group, I guess, that you guys have been coming together up to this point? We talked to Aaron Rodgers this morning. He said, the last 3 or 4 practices, you guys have kind of taken some strides forward.
Yeah, it's always just about the next day. You can't focus on what happened yesterday or what just happened in practice today. It's all about going in there, watching film, and, figuring out what we got to get better at as a whole. And, I feel like we do that each and every day. We come with an open mindset, and, with somebody like 8 behind us, it just gives us a boost of confidence, so we just got to keep them up, right?
Broderick, do you feel like the offense is getting into a rhythm? Like you kind of feel it growing?
Yes.
Practice by practice?
Yes. We just got to continue to grow, continue to gel together because we got a lot of new moving pieces. But at the end of the day, I think we'll be all right.
Broderick, it seems like Yahya Black has gone from a 5th-round rookie that was working his way up to being the first guy that comes off the bench for them. You guys have tussled a few times. What can you say about him and his effort?
He comes with a lot of grit. He comes with the fight. He comes with the nastiness. He's a big physical dude. It's hard to move him. So, you know, I feel like he's going to be a tough individual for us, you know, just for the rest of camp and for the season coming up. You know, we got a lot of depth, and, you know, it's good to have depth in different positions because you never know how, just like camp, people get all these little injuries and stuff like that, so you never know. So it's just good to be able to know you have him as a, you know, backup or potential however it plays out. So.
I noticed when practice is going on, you're often a guy that's like cracking a joke or hyping someone up after their rep.
Yeah,
Is that an effort, like a conscious thing you do, or is that natural?
I think it just comes natural. You know, it's always good to have fun and you know, just not be so uptight with whatever you're doing. So, you know, I try and keep that mindset, but, you know, still having that mindset of, okay, you still have to work and do your job first, and then, you know, so it's a good balance in there.
Cool. Thanks, Broderick.
Thank you.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.